Tell us one great story about recording Black Sheep, the album.
Well, it was, it was not easy. I was recording in little closets and studios in people's houses, and we put a lot of stuff together. We stuck a lot of stuff together to make it happen, because I didn't have the finances that I need to make to make a CD. And when you're an independent artist, it's very hard to sell enough product to pay people back for an investment that they put in. I don't like to do that. It's probably stupid because you can probably, with good marketing techniques and good internet stuff, you can probably do pretty well that way. But I haven't wanted to risk anybody else's money, so I was doing it with my own, and we were like patching things together and stuff like that. It was not the easiest.
Did Dale help?
He did help. He co-produced a lot of the songs and played on everything, and we were taking demos from 20 years ago and putting new leads in them and new vocals on them and stuff like that. I don't think I'd want to do that. I don't think I want to make a record like that again. But I wanted to get these songs that I sang for you today, I wanted to get them down, while I'm still in the body, A lot of people, it's that time when people are, the diving board is right there, and many people are just kind of walking on. It's like, hey.
But your music will live forever. That's the good news. Do you have another album brewing, or?
I have some songs that I'm beginning to write, but I've been so busy. I've been writing. I keep a pad on the ironing board in the upstairs bedroom, and I'll think of a line. I'll run up and write the line. Then I run down and do just keeping my life together work, and then run back up when I get off the phone and write another line. And that's how it's going.
Do these lines go to one song, or are they like different ideas?
Right now, it's just one song. There's a song that I have, and it goes, "Come mothers and fathers and children and all, come down together to God's sacred hall, and don't try to tell me you've not heard the call, because the eagles of freedom are screaming. Divided we're conquered, divided we fall, and we've got to build bridges, need to build bridges, learn to build bridges, not walls." And I'm almost finished with that, one line at a time.
You should carry the paper with you.
Well, if I had 3 hands, I would do that. But I don't know.
You don't have 3 hands?
Well, I should. Being half alien. But
so tell us, where can everybody find you on the internet and
everywhere,
all that stuff?
Absolutely everywhere. We're on all the streaming places. Any place you can go on the internet, you can get our stuff. Dale too. Dale's all over the place. Dale is everywhere. Well, he is
everywhere, man.
He is everywhere, man.
The Winnemucca. That's the first line in that song. That's where I moved.
No, is it?
Yeah, he goes, I was going up that Winnemucca dusty trail.
Come on. Well, news to me.
Yep.
3, 4.
Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. You make mistakes, but you go on. And somehow life just rolls along. And what don't kill you makes you go. Some love is here, and then it's gone. Sometimes the pain goes on and on. Remember this when love goes wrong. Honey, what don't kill you makes you strong. It ain't over till it's over, till that fat lady sings her closing song. If you don't give up and you don't give out, what don't kill you makes you strong. Eddie Dale. makes you strong, makes you strong.
1, 2, 3, 4, and.
If that Jesus freak has turned you off, and that CD, TV preacher shut you down, if your priest was inappropriate, something deep inside you simply came unwound, then that Bible-beating zealot in the pulpit shriek, repent or burn in hell. When you threw the holy water out, you might have thrown the baby out as well. When the pale and pasty brethren came peddling redemption to your door, and they shoved that pamphlet in your face, just in case someday you'd maybe want to learn some more. Hey, and you blamed last night's whiskey when you snarled, boys, I ain't buying what you sell. Brethren out, might have thrown a blessing out as well. 'Cause you don't know where you came from and you don't know where you go. If there's a heaven or a hell, you sure as hell don't know. But if I may share some good advice that's always served me well, from a long-haired rebel teacher who knew someday you'd need some help. He said, love God, love your neighbor, love yourself. Hey, that's all. Love God, love your neighbor, love yourself. Tell them all about it every day. Swaggered and your baker showed you clearly that their feet were made of clay. It was sad but kind of funny, but you really had to draw the line with Tammy Faye. Then Jim Jones and David Koresh with their death coats were the ones who really took the prize. Slammed that door behind you, you left nothing worth believing there behind. 'Cause you don't know where you came from and you don't know where you'll go. If there's a heaven or a hell, you sure as hell don't know. But if I may share some good advice that's always served me well, from a long-haired rebel teacher who knew someday you'd need his help. He said, love God, love your neighbor, love yourself. Boys, that's all. Love God, love your neighbor, love yourself.
Three. 4, and
Call me whiskey, call me wine, call me cocaine or cocaine. Call me power, call me fame. Devil by a different name, boy, devil by a different name. Call me left wing, call me right. We are split right down the middle in this fight. Provided we fall, that will not change. It's just the devil by a different name, boy, devil by a different name. Hey, this wicked world is dancing with the devil in a wild and crazy hurdy-gurdy dance. Caught up in the frenzy and the revel, there's a dreadful price to pay for this romance. So call me rabbi, call me priest. We are brothers separated by belief, but a loveless faith is a ball and chain. It's devil by a different name, boys, devil by a different name. Call me brown skin, call me white. It's not the color of our skin that makes us right. When somebody tells you we're not the same, that's just devil by a different name, boy, devil by a different name. There's a still small voice that whispers deep inside us. Listen close and you might hear it say, there's a light still out here shining in the darkness. It'll be here when you find you've lost your way. So call me gay, boy, call me straight. Must we judge across this chasm filled with hate? They say we're wrong, we should be ashamed. Devil by a different name, boys, devil by a different name. Hey, this wicked world is dancing with the devil in a wild and crazy hurdy-gurdy dance. Caught up in the frenzy and the revel, there's a dreadful price to pay for this romance. Yes, I am a woman, I am strong. I've been told that I am less than for so long. Eve ate an apple, they say we're to blame. That's just the devil by a different name, boys, devil by a different name, boys, devil by a different, devil by a different, devil by a different name.